What's up, guys? If you're going to trade tomorrow, you better watch this video. What's going on with Nvidia? Is it going to fall? Check out the previous support, guys. We had 2 points where it touched, and now it almost went down. This is the weekly chart, and they saved it. Look at where they brought the price back up to, guys, right to that support. Isn't that interesting? Now let's take a look at the daily, guys, and look at that. Okay, if I have a white solid candle on this chart, that means we are above the 9-day moving average. Okay, and these guys are getting super bullish. Check that out. Look at the volume. The volume was all green for the day. That's a great sign for Nvidia. I don't know about you guys, but if everything plays out the way I think it's going to play out, I am loading up tomorrow. Now, one other sign that I have that tells me we are going to go bullish, guys, and this is one of my little cheat codes I do. I go on the 6 hour and look at that. I have a call option signal that came on that is super bullish. Look at that one there. Look at that one there. Look at how much further up we went once the signal came out. So I'll give you a little taste test here. Look at that, $10.45 and $8.26, guys. And previous to that, that was a big one. Check it out, $25 run. Okay, this is on the 6 hour, which is almost an entire session in the market. So keep an eye out tomorrow for Nvidia, guys. I think they're done dropping. If you know how to chart, go over and see from every all-time high, guys, okay, how much they have dropped. We have dropped almost 17%, okay, in 29 days. I think it's over. I think it's time for Nvidia to start running. All right, now let's check out SPY, guys. SPY has been following Apple for the last week or so just because Nvidia fell and is not the biggest market cap. But check this out. This blue line, guys, that's our 50-day moving average. We closed almost a whole dollar above this price. Actually, the 50-day is a dollar below this price here, guys. Okay, that is a good bullish sign. And look at that volume again. Just compare it to the rest of the days, guys. Look at how big they did it there. Okay, you talk about a Santa Claus Rally, guys. Okay, last time they went that big, check it out. Look at what happened. Okay, we had a nice bull run coming, guys. Okay, if you don't know how to trade, guys, these are the things you should be watching. The volume, at least if you're a new trader, check out the volumes. Okay, this is super bullish. Okay, if you don't know how to do this, guys, and you want to buy some shares, okay, I have courses on sale, guys, super cheap. Okay, now we have a bullish divergence, in my opinion. Now tomorrow we can have news, somebody can start a war and all that crap, and then we start going down again. Okay, or if the government is still playing around with the budget, okay, that can bring us down. But if that doesn't happen and we play out as normal, guys, I'm loading up on SPY as well. And I want to cover a few more of the mags, guys. Check it out. Nice big wick right there. Look at that. They tried to bring the price down, and finally Microsoft found support off that wick. Check it out. Volume is super high, guys. Look at that. That volume has not been that high all freaking year. Okay, now guess what? Yep, Santa Claus Rally, guys. Okay, so Microsoft is one of my favorites. Okay, I make recommendations on what options to buy with Microsoft. So if you guys haven't joined the bull ring, guys, I'm gonna leave you a link below. You guys can join the bull ring for free for 30 days, guys. All right, one stock I want to take a look at, guys, really close, is Tesla. Look at their volume. Okay, 3 days, red. Okay, but of course they've been on this gigantic bull run, right? And you guys can see here where you see the red lines, that's where I've been scalping Tesla on the way up. A lot of people think you can't get in Tesla once the bull run starts. That is absolutely incorrect. So if you want to learn how to do that, guys, I've got courses below, super cheap. All right, so this orange line, guys, the orange line tells me this is where the golden zone is for Tesla. Okay, Now, there's a lot of people that love Tesla. It's a great company. Okay. And I'm going to show you something. Okay. If you ever reach the top and you reach the bottom, guys, okay, Fibonacci will tell you where your golden zone is at. Okay. And most stocks, when they come back up, they will either reject at the golden zone. Okay. Right in here. Any one of these lines, they can do the 50%, 61%, and reject, come back down, okay, and keep going down. Or they can come to about the 23%, or maybe this line here, which is about our 38%, and then go back up, guys. Okay. What do you think Tesla is going to do, guys? Leave me a comment below. I personally think that Tesla is not done. I think they're going to go after that 515 target. That's what the analyst said it should be. And usually when they get that, they go after it. And I'm going to show you how. All right, here we go, guys. So if you don't know how to chart, I'm going to give you a free lesson here, guys. And this is one of the patterns that I consider super bullish. Okay. I call it the W. Look at that. Okay. Tesla made a W for the win, guys. Okay. And usually when that happens and they break that W, okay, they'll keep going. All right. Now I'm going to show you what else I see, guys. Okay. Anytime you see a W, that means that you have a potential for a cup and handle, guys. So this is your resistance. Okay. If you guys build any type of rectangles, okay, on TradingView, you guys can create templates that will stick with the program as long as you have a subscription. Okay, so now this didn't work out to be a cup and handle, guys, and that's fine. So now what happened is they went back down and you got a brand new cup and handle that started out right there. Look at that. Okay, now we can say this is the cup and handle because that's the top. Okay, that's one area that is of interest. Okay, the other one was right around down here, guys. Okay, either way, we do have a successful cup and handle, or you can call it a double top. Okay, a lot of people call it cup and handle. Some people call it double top. Just know, guys, that you can have a lot of different patterns. They all equal the same. Okay, so double top means you're coming back down, which they did over here, right? So let me mark this off for you. We had a nice little, and I'm going to make it red because that was resistance. And they had another one here. And of course, double top, and then they went down. Now, on the other hand, you had a double bottom, guys, okay? Or you can call it a cup and handle, whichever one you prefer, okay? So we had a double top, neckline is up here. I'm going to take that implied move and that measurement, and guess what? Look at that. Wow. This is why I always tell people charts do not lie, guys. Tesla is still not done, in my opinion. Now, if you really want to get technical like I do, let's just call it what it is, guys. This is a gigantic, okay, double top or a gigantic double bottom, okay? So you have two necklines, okay? One of them is support. The other one is resistance. So what's going to happen next? Because if this double bottom plays out, okay, because if they beat this neckline here, whoosh, guys, you better load up, okay? At least get you one Tesla option, okay? And I can promise you this, guys, that they will make it to 50%, okay, or 75% of this move, okay? You're talking about $240, okay? Let's just call it 50%. So we'll say 120, right around the 540 area. And this is what the analysts are saying, 515, 550. Some are calling higher. Okay. Why? Because they see this and it's so easy for them to just call a top when they know the patterns are going to play out, guys. So you have double bottom and you have a double top going on right now. Who's going to win? Okay. So based off what we see, okay, on the monthly, okay, and when I say monthly, this takes time, guys, okay, bullish, bullish, okay, you have two bullish volume, okay, and just an entirety from, let's go here, let's go February to now, February 23, there's more bullish candles here, okay, or histograms, whatever you want to call them. Okay, there's more bullish volume, guys. So I think this is not done. I think Tesla is going to go. I personally don't mind jumping into Tesla, and I will do that tomorrow, but it will be somewhat of a leap, guys. Okay, meaning I'm going to buy a contract that expires way further from now. And that means that I am just going to let that thing ride up because I know they're going to keep going up and down, and all that good stuff. Okay. So just remember, we still have a big move up, or either we're going to have a big move down. And if the move goes down, guys, it's easy to figure that one out. If you understand Fibonacci, you're just going to come over to your fib and you're going to mark off the 311 area. Okay. That's where they can come back and bounce. Now, I do have some friends that chart very well, and they're telling me the same thing, guys. They're saying, hey, this is going to come back down, and they're going to find that support, and then they're going to go to the moon. Okay. Well, not to the moon, but they're going to try to fill that area there. So beware. This is going to be a big move, either up or down. Okay. Personally, if it goes down, guys, I am going to jump into some puts while I'm still holding that leap. Now, I will give you one more pattern, guys. Okay. Again, if we were in a wedge, they broke out of the wedge, and you're going to be in the same area up here. So all signs to me are pointing up with Tesla. All right, guys, last but not least, let's take a look at RSP. So RSP, if you're not aware, is the equal weight of the S&P 500, meaning they don't focus just on the mags or the top 10. They focus on everything. And you can see that we've been falling, and then SPY had to catch up, and that's usually what happens. But this is an interesting area. They saved it, right? So last time they were at the 200 moving average, and now again, right in this area, we found support. And of course, big green volume candle there, guys. Okay. And now, are we going to go up? I think so. Let me show you something else that tells me that. When I go over to the monthly, guys, check this out. Okay. Last month, that was the low. This month, we are in the same area. So they found support 3 months in a row right there, guys. Look at that. That is interesting, right? So that tells you they are not done. They're going to fulfill this Santa Claus Rally. So be ready. And I think they're going to do it in this week, guys. I think they're going to bring it back up. Now, let me show you another bullish sign here. And again, if you don't know how to chart, guys, I'm going to show you how you do this. It's super simple. Okay. So we're going to come over and we're going to look at a nice little resistance area here. And of course, what do we have again, guys? What does that look like to you? Yes. So there's a couple of patterns that we can draw out here. Okay. One, we can say this was a gigantic cup and handle, or we can say it was a double bottom. But either way, okay, we broke the neckline, and guess where we're going to go? Okay. Now, you have to do the math and say to yourself, for every $10 move RSP goes up, how much does SPY go up? So we still have, on this implied move, we still have another 18 to 19, maybe $20 that we can go up. Okay. Now, I think we're going to go up at least halfway. That means you better be ready for a bull run, guys. This is RSP equal weight. Okay. Now, This has not been finished, okay? And you can go back in the chart and you can see that it always plays out. So I hope this helps, guys. Keep in mind that everything is pointing up for this week unless we have news. It should play out and we should have a nice little bull run coming, guys, okay? Until the next video, I'm wishing you guys a green day and a green week.